Hey everybody!
Hello. Welcome to Moody's Mind. Drum roll, please. Episode 3. Hope everybody's doing okay. How you doing, Dink?
I'm doing all right. I'm tired. It's Sunday. Got to get ready for work this week, and the holidays are coming. I'm really excited.
Yeah. Well, the holidays are here.
Well, yeah.
They're here.
That's
The
true.
holiday season, 'tis the season. Thus, that's why we feel like doing it today again on another Sunday because we were off and we had time, and why the hell not, right?
Yeah.
So we got a lot of fun stuff to talk about. If you guys are interested, please jump in on the chat box. I think I saw. Let's see here what we got on the chat box. Where is it at? Where'd the chat go?
Right there.
Where's that at? Comments. Say, hey.
What's up?
What's up, Frostbite68? What up? How you doing?
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us. Our one viewer live.
Yes.
I love you, and thank you for joining us. So now I was excited because we had gotten to see the new Avatar movie, Way of Water. Was it last Friday night? Friday night, and it was fantastic. So I was like, man, we got to talk about it because it's a great movie. And then a bunch of other things, things that I felt like were fun topics to talk about. So you're gonna go give a little intro.
So upcoming on this episode, we're gonna talk about the new Avatar movie. We had a fabulous Christmas party with my cousin and her family.
The Stoughtons, Scott. Shout out to Scott and Missy.
Little review.
Yeah.
Recap, yes. Thoughts on having to shop for Christmas, how that is going.
It's a pain in the butt. Do you love it? Do you hate it?
Yeah.
Just going to give our thoughts on it.
We're going to share some fun memories about Christmas growing up and what our favorite Christmas horror movies are.
Yeah, and I have one in particular that I'm just going to focus on because that's the one that I just love to watch every year.
But first, my honey has a bunch of stuff he'd love to show off. We kind of have a theme a little bit. He's wearing his Leatherface shirt. And name that brewery we went to today.
Oh, we had a lovely lunch at Kuenstler Brewing Company, located here in San Antonio, downtown.
The Lone Star District.
In the Lone Star District. They are known for their craft beers and amazing food, y'all. Man, if you are in the San Antonio area, go check out Kuenstler Brewing Company. Just put that in Google Maps and it'll pop up, and it's fantastic. We were able to eat there today. I really went there as of today because I wanted to go and check out their Texas. Was it Chainsaw Massacre? I think it's called Chainsaw Massacre beer. And it's a triple IPA. It's a triple IPA. It's got like a 10.4% alcohol, ABV, whatever.
10.
It's insanely good. It's insanely really flavorful. We did a flight of beers. But yeah, the theme, just because we ate there and that beer was so good, I felt the need to wear a Leatherface t-shirt. So no, not only that, it kind of leads into, I do go by the Caffeinated Collector, and we were able to come up with we found some fun things along the way within the past couple of weeks. They've just been kind of sitting back, and I haven't had a chance to kind of show them off, display them, what have you. So I got a couple fun things to show you starting off. So we're going to show you what's new to our collection, the Moody's Mind collection, if you will.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'd like to show is going to be this guy right here. I think it's called a Tubbs. This is a limited edition, only 3,000 made. It's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre rubber ducky. Look at this guy. Look at that. See, the glare is horrible.
There we go.
Look at him.
Isn't he cute?
A Leatherface rubber freaking ducky. Look at that guy. I can't really see it very good because of the glare, but check it out. Super fun. I got it from a lady at Trader's Village. She goes by the Duck Lady. And if you check her out, she has, honestly, any rubber ducky you have that comes to mind.
She has it.
And she just got this new line of horror figures.
She's the loveliest lady.
She really is. A shout out to the rubber ducky lady, or the duck lady, what have you. She is super awesome. So we were able to get that. Let's mix it up and see what else you got on your side.
Okay. Well, I love Christmas, as everyone knows, and I love Buddy the Elf. So I got my hands on this guy. He's a Funko ornament. He's a Hallmark ornament. Buddy the Elf. Oh, we found him at Hot Topic, but we also found him at Walmart. Walmart has him too.
Like $10.
Yeah.
Like $9.88. The weird price.
I was super excited.
Yeah. So, we got to get her anytime she sees Buddy stuff. We got to go out and get her.
No. We got that. I got myself a notebook because why not?
Show them a little bit. It's got dividers, right? And each divider's got some pretty cool stuff. Check it out.
It says raised by elves.
Super cool. And this was at Walmart, by the way.
Yes.
So each divider.
This one says, we elves stick to the 4 main food groups. And it's syrup, candy canes, candy corn, and candy.
Yeah, we're not going to give away the whole thing.
But each one has, it's a notebook, but each one has different little dividers and sayings. Pretty and cool. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, so she's
going to. And then we found some Christmas wrap. That's Buddy the Elf. So, I'm all over that.
Oh, yeah, that's put away. We're not even show that. That is super fun and super cool. Not only that, we found this little guy at, I don't know where we found this. Hot Topic, or I don't know where we found this one, but there's another buddy item. Show that off.
Oh, my buddy. Oop, hold on. There we go.
Show the back. So it's one of those pop pins. Buddy the Elf, super fun to add to anybody's collection if you love Christmas stuff or Buddy the Elf or whatever. So that was another cool find.
He's a staple in our house.
Yes, Buddy the Elf. Watch out. All right, so now just kind of speed this up. I was able to come into a couple other things that I just love. And this one is fairly new. This is I am an avid NECA Ultimate action figure collector. I love NECAs, and I think they are the best. This one I found, it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, in his armored version. There you go, right here. I don't know if I've shown it, but I felt the need. I felt like I haven't shown it. So if I have, I apologize. But man, this one's super cool. If you're familiar with the Last Ronin storyline, this is Michelangelo avenging the death of his brothers and Master Splinter and all that good stuff. And man, if you're into the NECA line, the Ultimate Action line, I mean, this is just, it doesn't get any better. So excuse the glare, it's trash, but this is a great figure. Super cool.
What else you got, honey?
All right, we got a couple more things. These two I'm going to show off because we literally found them today, and I'm a big fan of the Toonie Terror line from NECA. They have, I'm sure if you're collecting, you've gone to Target. You see them a lot nowadays, and they're a great line. They're pretty inexpensive, and they're super fun. And I literally almost have all of them. So anytime a new Toonie Terror comes out or a figure, I'm so excited. And we saw these today, and I wasn't expecting them. So we got 2 new ones today.
2 of the 4.
So here,
we're still on the hunt for the other 2.
I'll let you show these off.
Okay.
So do one at a time.
Well, I have Winifred Sanderson.
Ooh, look at that.
From Hocus Pocus.
And this packaging is different than the traditional packaging from the Toonie Terrors. They're a little bit bigger, actually. Pretty cool.
And so you see there's Billy, Mary, and Sarah. Mm-hmm. Got to collect them all. Yep. We were fortunate enough to get our hands on 2. So we have Winnie.
Winifred Sanderson.
And Billy.
I love him. He's my favorite.
We love Billy Butcherson.
Yeah, we're big fans of the Hocus Pocus movie, the original and the new one that came out. Mm-hmm. We liked it.
We love Hocus Pocus so much. Our cat's middle name is Binks.
Yeah, that's real original, right?
I know.
No, so this one was cool. From what I understand, you're going to be able to you get these 4 individually. So you got Billy, the 3 sisters, but then they're also going to have a 3-pack of these figures for the sisters, just the sisters by themselves. I don't know if it comes with the cauldron or I don't know. I really didn't look up that much into it, but these are just super fun finds. And if you're collecting, go out and look for them because they're super cool. They're brand new. So check them out. And last but not least, I have shown it already, but I feel like I got to show it again because I've just been looking at it. I'm like, man, it's so awesome. I got this weeks back, and for all you RoboCop fans out there, look at this RoboCop figure. He got RoboCop, Battle, Damage. He's got his special chair there. He comes with an alternate head, his spiked hand. The packaging on this is just awesome. Look at that OCP. Look at that Robo at his finest. Fan freaking tastic. I'm really excited. I have not been able to find Ed 209. He's something that I have not been able to find in person, and I've been looking for it like crazy. So I just need Ed 209 so I can display them hopefully the proper way. So shout out to finding Robo. RoboCop is awesome. All right, so that's what's
new.
That's what's new from the Caffeinated Collector and Moodys Mind Collection. So that's it. So what are we gonna cover now? Avatar?
Let's do it.
All right, Avatar. We didn't have time to do intros or anything like that. I don't think we don't need anything like that. We're just gonna jump right into it. So Avatar, right? Avatar 2, The Way of the Water.
Way of the Water.
The Way of the Water. If you don't know, spoiler alert, I was going to throw some things out there, just give our thoughts on it. But that movie was 3 hours and 15 minutes long. Mm-hmm. If you didn't know that, you heard it here first, folks. So if you go out looking for movie tickets, try to probably find one with a reasonable starting time.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like 6 or 7. That way you're not just sitting there like a bobo. 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning like we were.
Yeah. We went at 9. Yeah. 9, I think.
We got a late showing.
So we didn't get out until after midnight. We were tired.
Closer to 1 because you think of previews and everything like that. So, the runtime was long as hell. But it, in essence, in retrospective, looking back, it was worth every penny, every second. It was worth the price of the cost of admission. It was amazing. It was a great movie. Great movie.
Okay, rating it out of 10.
Well, we got to give some. Let's give some insights. Let's give some insights and thoughts, not giving away too much, and then we'll give us a score.
I would like to start with my score.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
I would rate it a 9.8, and the only reason it gets deducted 0.2 is because of the length. However, it keeps you entertained the entire movie.
That's probably the first time I heard a girl say that.
But
nothing.
It keeps you entertained the entire movie.
You fellas know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No.
Share. Your turn.
No. So she's giving her score. I'm not giving my score yet because I got to give some insight. So the beautiful thing about this film is it take place 13 years after the last movie. I don't know how long ago the old movie came out.
Yeah.
But it is so cool to see characters that you know and love, and you see them grown up. They have evolved, and they have a whole different set of challenges and responsibilities as they've gotten older. And we can kind of tap into that because we've gotten older since we've seen the last movie, and we've also grown up and changed ourselves. So that dynamic keeps you engaged. That dynamic just opens your mind to just falling in love with these characters. And that's the best part about that movie, was like you were able to just kind of tap in and just go along for the ride. The action is there. The imagery is fantastic. As a fan and as a moviegoer and a lover of movies, this movie is the best you're gonna get, man. The money was well spent, and I think people are gonna enjoy it for many, many years to come. So
for sure,
it was real cool because here in San Antonio we have these cool movie theaters called Alamo Draft Houses, right? So if you're not familiar with Alamo Draft House, if you live, out of state, or you're not familiar with that, if you get there around 30 minutes prior to the movie starting, they have a history for giving you a lot of like fun things. Like if it's a sequel, if it's something, they give you a lot of fun things to watch prior to that new movie coming out. So like for an example, movie, they
had parodies of Avatar. So they had like the Simpsons intro.
Yeah, they had the listing was called their favorite parodies of Avatar. And they recapped all of that kind of fun stuff, right, that happened in the past. And then they gave you a recap of the previous movie. So my honey hadn't watched the first Avatar, right? I had
not watched it.
Crazy,
and let me tell you, I still haven't watched it. I need to after this movie. However, the reason I did not watch it is because I knew it was 3 hours long, and I was like, oh my God, that's just so long for a movie. So I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, it's a fantastic Avatar 2, fantastic. So
Yeah.
I
So
need to
no,
go back
it
and
was
watch it.
the point I was trying to make was that it gave her the background knowledge she needed to enjoy the second movie. So it made it even that more fulfilling because she was now with me, understanding,
it gives you the overall of the first movie.
Yeah, they recapped it very well, and you knew where you were as when part 2 started. So
I liked that they compared it to different movies, which was just hilarious to me. They were narrating I guess a review of what Avatar the first movie was about, and they were showing clips of Fern Gully. I loved that movie. So the storyline
and the plot were pretty much they were making fun of the fact that they were pretty much identical in the plot, storylines, everything like that. So no, that was really, really cool. So for me, the fact that I was still able to fall back in love with the characters, the action scenes were great. They had introduced some different elements that you're really
tugs at your emotions in certain points.
Yeah, you're up and down. It's a fun movie, worth every second, like I said. So if I had to rate it out of 10 on the Moodys scale, that's that
on the sushi scale.
The sushi scale. Mm-hmm. Hey, the sushi scale.
The sushi scale.
The sushi scale. All right. So on a scale out of 10, we're gonna give the sushi scale for me. I'm gonna give that one a solid 9. 9. Straight up. It doesn't get much better than that. So it's a good rating. 9. So wonderful. All right. Would you watch it again?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Actually, we were in the car earlier and we kind of out loud was like, man, I want to watch it again. And everybody in the car was like, yeah. I want to watch it in 3.5 freaking hours. But yeah, it's worth the watch. So Avatar 2, go check it out. Highly endorsed by us. All right. So what's next, Mom?
So
next,
I guess let's recap what we did yesterday.
Oh yeah, the second annual Stoughton Family Christmas Party.
Yes.
And shout out again to Missy and Scott for throwing a fantastic shindig.
They are seriously the funnest people. And their theme is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And they go all out. Scott was dressed like Clark. Last year, Joe did Cousin Eddie. He didn't make an appearance this year.
I showed up in a robe with a hat and all that good stuff, a cigar, all that good jazz, and with a Miller Lite can, all that. If you know Cousin Eddie, you know. But no, we felt the need to kind of show them some love because we had a great time. The decorations were top notch. She had little koozies that had special little things on them. She had little chocolate coins made of faces with Clark on it. Man, it doesn't get any better. They had a cat imprint. There was a light that they had on the wall.
The cat was like electrocuted.
The cat was electrocuted. The outline of the kitty. And we played games.
White Elephant. 31. We played 31, which is a fantastic card game.
And you know it's a poppin' party when they have a bouncy house in the backyard.
There's bouncy house. There was golf inside. There was like a mini golf course in the upstairs. It was hilarious.
Yeah, all this stuff happened last night. I didn't get a chance to put up any photos, but just imagine, if you will, having a good time playing games inside, and then you go outside and
just
there's a freaking
family time
bouncy house. A freaking bouncy house. Like, it was amazing. And it was nice and cold outside, and it was super fun.
Especially for here.
Yeah. It was
very warm here all the time.
Yeah, but it was nice weather last night, and we had a good time. What else was fantastic? Where's the what I got from the White Elephant? Where's the figure?
I might be in the car.
Why would it be? Is it in the car? We didn't bring it in. Man.
So we rocked at White Elephant. We got very lucky. There was a cap for $10, which some people did not follow the cap, and that's okay because it benefited us. We left with a little bottle of Maker's Mark. Joe got a NECA Ultimate of Predator 2. And
shout out because one of the kiddos that were there, don't want to say his name, he got that figure with me in mind. I found this out after the fact, and the fact that, once we did the White Elephant, I was able to obtain that figure was fantastic. It was a Predator 2 Ultimate figure, which I'm a big fan of. I didn't have that in my collection, and to have it, I was just so just fortunate and happy. And we made a way. And not only that, we got that NECA figure. We got a bottle of Maker's Mark, which I'm enjoying with a little bit of Coke Zero at the moment, folks. So that was a hell of a white elephant for us, you know. What else did we get? You got
Skylar got a Starbucks cup.
She got a mug and some coffee. Yeah,
that's good.
I got coffee.
Yeah.
That's my bike pump. That's my.
Oh my God. Okay. Calm down.
Yeah, I know. But no, in I guess in recap, we wanted to bring that up and spotlight the fact that, you know, we were able and gracious enough to spend time with family. They are always open to us and inviting us over to their house, and we always have a good time with them. So thank you guys again. If y'all are watching this, you know, thank you again, Scott and Missy, and for all it takes a lot of effort and money and all that shit to organize a party like that. So thank you so much for having us, and hopefully our presence there made it just a little bit more fun for you guys. So thank you for having us again.
Yeah.
All right.
We love you.
Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Scotty too hotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
You didn't upload any pictures?
I did not upload any pictures.
Oh, man.
We did this last second and last minute. And, oh, well, people can use their imagination. Okay. We don't need to show them everything.
That's okay.
Just kidding.
So let's talk about Christmas shopping.
Oh.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah, I hate Christmas shopping. I hate it with
my passion. Honey is the ultimate last minute shopper, and it stresses me out to no end.
I'm a procrastinator from hell. Here's the thing. It is so hard nowadays to buy something for somebody and them appreciate it. Yeah. Right? Because you can try as hard as you can to try to please somebody. And it's just that moment when they open the gift, they're like, hey, thanks. I was like, motherfucker, I've spent time and money to find that for you. And just, I feel like Christmas shopping is just, it's just unnecessary.
It's become very materialistic.
It's very materialistic.
And maybe it's been like that for forever. But, you know, something from this Christmas party was that you don't need to have gifts and, you know, spend a ton of money and to spend great time with family. And that's the
I guess the idea about talking about it is that, you know, if y'all are like us, you know, Christmas shopping can be very stressful, and, you know, it puts a stress on you to do what you can or get what you think people are going to like and try to please everybody. But at the end of the day, you can't, you're not going to be able to. So when I look at Christmas shopping, I've gotten to the point where I just start caring less about it, because once that time passes, who cares, you know, in my eyes. Like, you know, we try to show love in different ways and just have fun and everything, but it's not about the materialistic things. So I fucking hate Christmas shopping.
See,
give me your thoughts.
It's like a love-hate relationship, because I stress out about it so much. I absolutely love seeing people open their gifts. Like, seeing a smile on people's face is very rewarding. But at the same time, it's hard. It's hard figuring out what people are going to like. And, you know, it's always a little disappointing if they don't, or if they already have it, but I just feel like, you know, it's definitely getting harder to you know, we're at this point where, like, do we just get gift cards? Do we just give cash?
So do you still enjoy Christmas shopping, or do you not enjoy it?
I do, because of, it's almost like the hunt. You know what I mean?
That's something we just stepped. Okay, hold on.
It's almost like the hunt.
So Christmas shopping for you is more like, it's like me and collecting.
Yeah. Because I feel so good. If I see something, I'm like, oh my God, so and so would love that. I need to get it right now. And
see, that's what makes
me happy.
That's what makes you a better person than me. Because when I go hunting, I'm looking for shit for myself. I can give a fuck about anybody else, but you're doing it more to the effect of you want to find something that's going to bring joy to somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find something to bring joy to myself. So that's what makes us different, and that's what makes us.
That's
I think.
why I have Santa on my shirt.
Oh, look. Here's my buddy. Hate it. Stressful as fuck. I agree, brother. I agree, man. I agree.
It is.
It is. I'm gonna leave that comment up just for a little bit. I love these comments. You're great. And that's the thing is, I think, I feel like I don't have to go out of my way to try to please somebody else, right? If I have to go out and try to please somebody, I think it's pointless. I think it's pointless. Every time you have to like buy people things for default. Sometimes you like buying things for people who you feel need it and deserve it, and then sometimes you're buying things for people who honestly don't need it and you don't deserve it. Because in life things change and people change, and sometimes if I had to choose who sometimes you got to buy gifts for people just by default because they're family or they're this and the other. But there's certain people out there who deserve a lot more, and I wish I could gift them things. They're just not in my immediate circle. So
well, maybe that's something we can do next year. We can set a little bit aside and donate some gifts, and
I think that's probably the best way to go, because I would rather give to somebody in need than somebody who doesn't need, and they're just, it's something that they get and they could care less about. Right. So that really opens, and I like that we're having this discussion because it opens my mind to that. Maybe we do need to do more to give back. Maybe we do need to do more for others who are in need and not for others who are just ungrateful.
we should do some Googling after this.
Yeah, do some Googling
where we can donate to.
Yeah, so maybe that'd be part of our New Year's resolution, is to try to give back. Because if there's one thing I hate, it's fucking buying something for somebody who doesn't deserve it in my eyes. I hate it. That's like giving money's like, oh, they don't deserve anything. But anyways, so I'm done with that. So in recap, right? You love shopping for Christmas gifts.
Yes, it's stressful.
It's stressful, but you love it because it brings joy to others.
Yes,
that's a great way of putting it. And for me, I hate it because I don't feel like I need to please anybody, or here, I love you. Here's these pair of shoes or whatever the fuck.
I have to say, the one frustrating thing is,
my Freddy glove.
Is that when people guess their gifts.
Oh yeah, I'm the master at guessing my gifts. Well, what the hell? It's easy to guess if the bitch comes in Amazon and it has the product name on the Amazon
Zero
box.
of his gifts came that way, by the way.
Yeah, they did.
Zero of them.
Yeah, they did.
My brother, however, knows what he got, and I just stuck that under the tree. It didn't even need wrapping at that point.
It's always
he brought it in.
It's always that, hey, act surprised when you open it up. What the fuck? No, give me it now. Give it to me now. I don't play that crap. But anyway, yeah, I hate Christmas shopping. Next topic. Next topic. Hey, Michael Myers. Mikey hates fucking Christmas shopping.
On a more happy note. Oh, wait. Let me show you guys my sushi.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Again, sushi.
Show this.
Side by side. I'm still maneuvering.
I think we're just going to have fun with this one photo. That's all we need is the one sushi photo.
Every time.
That's just our cat photo. That's all I'm going to use. It's going to revert back to her. Anyway.
Okay. On a happier note.
Yes.
Still Christmas related. This is sharing some of our fondest memories about childhood Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So is there something that comes to mind? Like, I just say,
I remember.
What's your favorite memory or a favorite moment or gift or?
I have a couple of different memories, and one, I kind of go through different sections of memories that I remember. Of my favorite memories growing up. I remember my Uncle Bill and my Aunt Nene. They used to pretty much they raised us when I was younger, and they always every year Christmas time they always made us take photos with Santa Claus. Every year. It didn't matter.
Sweet.
Super sweet, right? But I was terrified of Santa Claus. I was scared of Santa, right?
Mr. Horror Movie.
Yeah, I was terrified of Santa Claus himself.
Why were you scared of Santa Claus?
It's just because he was big and the ho ho ho, and they always smelled funny, and I just didn't like Santa Claus growing up. Like I didn't. But not only did I not like Santa Claus, I didn't like dressing up because they would make us wear these ridiculous freaking outfits. Like I still have photos, and the turtleneck right here, with the little chain, with the fake chain, with the cross, turtleneck sweater with like khaki pants and some trash shoes from Payless, right?
Oh,
and the worst part,
I wish Payless was still around. Payless was
trash. And then even to make it the worst was having the little boy haircut. It was like combed to the side with the little butt crack right here, like. and I remember going in there and having to take these photos and then say smile right. I didn't know. I still to this day as a grown man don't know how to smile. I'm not a smiler. They're like smile. I'm like, all right, smile right. I'm like,
genuine smile. But if you tell Joe to smile, you get.
Yeah, I'm like. They're like, that's not a smile. What do you want from me? So anyway, I remember this one year we went to go get some photos with Santa. And this one Santa was just, I don't know, man. He was just not nice. And he said something under his breath like, oh, yeah, with an attitude like that, you're not going to get any toys from me. And I'm like, I remember just bawling. And my aunt was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, he said I'm not going to give any toys for Christmas. And she's like, well, if you keep crying, you're not. I was like, oh, my God. So I remember I was like, I was like, FTP, fuck that guy. I was like, I hate Santa Claus. I hate him. I hated Santa Claus. So for me, it was the dressing up and the taking pictures of Santa. I hated growing up. But one of the would you guys?
Oh no. Santa related. I do recall one Christmas. I was still pretty young and believed in Santa, and we were going, I guess, mall to mall, trying to finish Christmas shopping, and we went to Mall A, and Santa's there, and I love Santa. Like, I love Santa. And so I didn't get to take a picture with Santa or whatever because we were busy. We were trying to get gifts. And then we go to Mall B, and I'm like, this Santa looks different. Why is there another Santa? And my mom, without skipping a beat, and she's like, Santa can't be everywhere all of the time. He has to be making toys. So these are his helpers. And I was like, I'll buy it. I bought it for a while. Very different experiences.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Oh my gosh. That is just.
What?
Nothing. That's
did you ever think about that?
No.
I probably had never gone to 2 malls in one day at that point, or remember doing that with Santa. And I was like, why does this one look different? This is not the same guy.
She's too literal. Even to this day, she's the same as she was when she was little.
Oh my God.
No, I remember one of the most exciting Christmases that I can remember was getting our first Nintendo system, our first NES game system, Nintendo Entertainment System. And I remember seeing the box. I remember my brothers vividly. We had the box, and they opened the box, and I remember I was the youngest one, so I didn't get a chance. Like, they were doing everything. They configured it, put it all together, and then they connected it to the big ugly brown ass TV with the antennas and shit. It was funny. And I remember them putting the game in, hitting the power, and then we see the Mario game, the very first Super Mario. And I remember we started playing, and then I remember we did not move from that spot for I don't know how many hours. I remember it was one of the best Christmas gifts we ever got. And we were so happy and so fortunate. And I remember us just like fighting over the controllers, like, let me play. And it was because at the time you couldn't play 2 at a time. It was one at a time. So, you had Mario, then Luigi. So Mario would go and then he would die, and then Luigi would come on. and we would fight because there was 4 of us. So we would fight over who got to play, and that was one of my fondest memories of one of the Christmases, was just growing up and getting our first NES system, man. So damn, I remember that like it was yesterday. I was a little boy, little kid.
We got a 64, Nintendo 64. It was a green, like see-through one. Do you see that?
Yeah, kind of like a light green.
Yeah. Our first game was Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. I said, look, and then you married Donkey Kong.
Oh my honey.
Anyway,
it all works out.
Donkey Kong rocks. Fond memories of Christmas. Oh, I got one more story for me. Which was in a way life-changing. Okay, so I remember I must have been, we had just moved to Dover in Converse here in Texas, Converse, Texas.
It's in the San Antonio
area. It's in the San Antonio area, and I remember we moved there, and this was the first time we moved there. We had just moved there, and it was Christmas time, and my mom had told me, because she used all the money we had to move us into that neighborhood, into that house. And I remember her coming to me and telling me, son, we're not going to have Christmas this year because she just couldn't afford it. I remember her coming to me and telling me that. And I remember not being sad or crying or nothing like that. I just remember like it settled in, like, it's okay, Mom. Next year will be better. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. I understand. Thank you for the house, and thank you for moving us over here, because I really pushed for us to move into Converse, because I really wanted to go to Judson High School, because I had grew, when you go to middle school here in San Antonio, I went to Kirby Middle School, and then I transferred over to Woodlake, and then Woodlake I went to Judson. I think it was 8th grade that we had a transfer from Kirby over to Woodlake. So that's when we moved to Dover. And, the transition is going to Judson High School. So when we were moving from Kirby to over there, there was no other high school I wanted to go to, because that was a high school I was supposed to go to. And anyway, I remember that year, Christmas, no money. Mom says nothing. And I get nothing. And I was like, I took it on the chin. I was like, it's fine, Mom. And there was this program. I don't know who, what, when, where, why, how it happened. But there was, I don't know how, I think my mom had put our name in a raffle, or my mom had put our names down somewhere. And this organization they were giving back to families in need. And they somehow, some way, we got picked, right? So I remember my mom getting this really like strange phone call, and she didn't know anything about it, and she just gave her address. And okay, whatever. Well, the day before Christmas, we got a knock at the door, and we go to the door. I remember it was me, my sister, and my mom. We go to the door, and it's freaking Santa Claus himself. Full regalia, big old bag, red sack full of toys. He was at our doorstep. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. You scared? I was fucking Santa Claus. I wasn't scared. I was older at that time, but I was like, there's fucking Santa Claus at my door. Like, what's going on? And he was like, ho, 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 Merry Christmas, young man. Children. He's like, may I come in? And my mom was like, yes, right this way. Like, she didn't care. She's like, yeah, come in. Like, she was like so happy. And the Santa Claus comes in, and behind him is like his little helpers, right? There was grown ladies dressed in elf outfits. I'm not kidding. And they came in, and he said, well, one of my elves told us that y'all have been really good kids this year, and that y'all were in need of some fun toys. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I want some free toys. And my sister's all like in shock and stuff, because she's 3 years younger than me. And I remember we got a bunch. They gave us bikes. They gave us 2 10-speeds. Nice. Me and my sister got bikes, y'all. 10-speed bikes, y'all. We were just
warm your heart.
Right. And then they gave us some jackets, like a very nice. I remember they gave me a nice jacket, because I guess I didn't have a nice jacket. They got me a nice jacket. My sister too. And then they gave me 2 CDs.
Do you remember what CDs. They were?
I know exactly the CDs. The first CD was 3 Doors Down, their very first album. The second CD was Creed, Human Clay. All right. I remember never hearing that type of, I didn't know anything. They gave it to me because they thought it was Christian music.
Oh,
so I think based on that relation, I think it was a church. It was a church program or something like that. So they gave me the Creed album, they gave me the Three Doors Down album, and I became obsessed with this music because I couldn't think of anything better to do on Christmas Day. That next day, I spent all day listening to those two albums over and over again. So if you remember, Three Doors Down, Kryptonite, all right, that was one of the biggest hits back in the day. And of course, Creed was big back in the day. Human Clay, they had that song Higher, all that stuff. That had such a profound impact on my life because here we are as kids thinking we're not going to get anything for Christmas. And these lovely people, whoever they are, if y'all remember, y'all doing programs there in the Converse area for less fortunate kids or families in need. Thank you so much, because I remember that moment gave me and my sister so much joy, and we had one of the best Christmases to ever. Like, it was the best. And my mom was crying and so grateful. And that it's like this conversation we're having makes me want to really give back to kids in need, because, I just remember that feeling and just being so happy and grateful. So that is honestly, of everything I talked about, that is my fondest Christmas moment, because absolute strangers gave back to kids in need, and they were there for us. And so thank you so much, strangers. Thank you so much, whoever you were. Thank you so much.
That warms my heart so much.
Yeah, so good,
oh
man. And so any other stories from you, man?
No.
That's my guy.
Yes.
And they were great, like back then when we were, younger, they tapped into a certain emotion. Like there's some songs on Human Clay at the end, Inside Us All. That song, man, it cheers me up a little bit. But go ahead, Mom. I'm sorry.
Oh no. I don't have any memories in particular that I want to speak on. However, just like the trend of how Christmas was just, and I think that's a part of why I love it so much. So every Christmas morning we'd wake up, we do little Christmas at the house, and I would really look forward to going to my grandparents' house. Oh, yeah. I'd see my uncles, my aunts, my cousins. I'd see everybody, and we would just have a blast all day long. It was just good food, good family times. Everyone was just so happy, and
it makes you just appreciate those times, right? Like,
yeah.
You get so caught up, as you get older, and you lose sight of the things that you used to do when you were younger. And I miss those days, like, hanging out with my family, going to the big house, and my, all my cousins and everybody getting together, and
like just a central place where everyone congregated, and
But I'll tell you one thing, and this is something that makes me happy, is that you still keep that going on, because we're hosting a party at the house.
Yeah, we're doing Christmas Eve at my house.
Yeah, and we're gonna have her cousins there and family, and it's a way to try to continue that tradition.
Yeah.
It's not about buying everybody a freaking gift. It's not about this, that, who gets what, who doesn't. It's about bringing families together.
Spending time, quality
spending time together, because we're not, life's short. And if there's anything I could get back, is time with my family. Because right now we're all spread thin. Everybody's out doing their own damn thing. And, it's tough. It's tough nowadays. And you don't like to show that vulnerable side. Nobody likes to show weakness. Nobody likes to express themselves and share how they truly feel. But, if you can control what you can control, we can only control what we can do. And she wants to keep this going on by having a little shindig at the house and watch movies, have nice food, and just enjoy everybody's play games, enjoy everybody's company. And this turned into such an emotional subject. Like, what the hell, man?
No, it gets a little crazy out of hand. We gamble, and we're doing these stupid side bets on anything and everything. And
I still owe Scott a little bit of money.
Oops, Scott, he hasn't forgotten.
No, I owe you like $60, dude. I don't know. IOUs, bro. Like these are IOUs. They're really good. I got here's your IOU.
Maybe you'll be even. Come Saturday.
I ain't cheated though. We were playing mini golf. And he was cheating. And I don't know. He's Scott knows. He knows. Anyway.
But yeah.
All right. So what's last on our list? I think we have one more topic
on our list.
Uno.
Favorite horror Christmas movies.
Yes, favorite horror Christmas movies.
Christmas horror movies.
Yeah.
I guess that's the easier way to say it.
So I made a list. But the list really, it's something that's just everybody has their own favorite Christmas.
He's way more prepared than me.
No, not at all. No, not at all. Let me look it up. Now, for you, I know I want to talk about my favorite horror Christmas movies. Mm-hmm. But what are your top? Give me 2 or 3 Christmas movies. I already know what number 1 is.
Number 1 is
you just
obviously Elf. Love that.
What
movie.
A shocker!
I know. Who knew? Christmas movies that I have to watch. I've already watched Elf. I've already watched Christmas Vacation. Mm-hmm. I really love Rudolph and the Island of Misfit Toys. Like it just tugs at my heartstrings. Like I just love that one. I love Frosty too. He's like, happy birthday.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah. But one of my all-time favorite movies in general, Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's right. That was on my list of top Christmas
all the
movies.
way.
Yeah, even though it's not a horror film, Tim Burton. We literally have the freaking poster.
The movie poster.
It's like right here.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on. Let me pull it off.
Okay.
It's literally right next to her. Hold on. I'm gonna break this off a little bit. Oh, I should have done that.
Ruh-roh.
But it's literally right here. So, if we don't say we don't like a Nightmare Before Christmas, we would lie.
We would be lying.
We would be lying. So, we love A Nightmare Before Christmas. We love it. Go ahead. Keep going. What else you like? What else you like?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm trying to think.
Are you serious? Come on. You got some favorite.
Trying to think. Tell me off the top of your head. What are my other go-tos?
Remember I showed you Gremlins?
Oh, I love Gremlins.
Gremlins is fan-freaking-tastic. Mm-hmm. You can watch Gremlins.
Yeah.
All right, Gremlins is great.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh, Jingle All the Way. I love that one.
My guy.
God, yes. With Arnold. That's a great one. I haven't watched that one this year. I need to. That's on for this week.
So I'm a big fan of Black Christmas, the original. Uh-huh. That is always something that, Silent Night, Deadly Night, those are staples. My list here.
Oh my gosh.
Jack Frost.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's scary.
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost is good. I had it right here. Where's it at?
What am I thinking? I'm like, I love the Santa Claus. I love Home Alone. I love,
Christmas Evil is great. Everybody's talking about that. Christmas Evil is great. Now, one movie that doesn't really get a lot of love.
I can't believe I forgot one.
What?
Batman.
Oh, yeah, Batman. Batman's not a Christmas movie.
Batman Returns with the Penguin. That's a Christmas movie.
Whoa.
It happens at Christmas.
Whoa. Batman Returns is a Christmas movie?
Happens at Christmas. Whatever. I count it.
That's
is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Fuck yeah, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I don't give a fuck what Bruce Willis
So is Batman.
Bruce Willis can kiss my ass. That is a Christmas movie, okay?
So is Batman Returns.
Okay, yeah, right. Oh, Dumb and Dumber's a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I know.
No. Like what? There's another movie.
I do love Dumb and Dumber.
There's another action movie that takes place during Christmas. I mentioned it last night. Oh, Lethal Weapon. Is Lethal Weapon a Christmas movie?
No.
Yes, it is. It takes place during Christmas time.
No.
Come on. Anyway, all those movies you can watch during the freaking Christmas season. Yeah. It doesn't matter. But no, the one that I'm a big. It could be interchanged with any Christmas horror movie. Like this could fight for the number 1 spot. And I'm a big fan of the folklore but I love the movie Krampus, the one made in 2015. You can watch it on Peacock if I'm not mistaken. Check it out. Go check out Krampus. It's freaking creepy.
Tell me a little bit about it. I've not seen.
I don't want to give it away at all. Adam Scott is one of my favorite actors. Okay, I love Adam Scott. If you don't know Krampus, really, you don't know the folklore of Krampus?
No, I don't.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to go and show her Krampus after this is wrapped up. But go watch Krampus. It's on Peacock. If you don't have Peacock, get it. It's great. Amazon Prime videos, whatever. It's Krampus. I'm not going to talk about it. It's not a movie review of Krampus, but Krampus is one of my all-time favorite horror Christmas movies ever. Anyway. All right.
What would you rate it?
That's a fucking, to
out
me,
of 10.
Christmas movie?
Out of sushis. 10 sushis.
8.
8 sushis.
8 sushis.
Oh my god!
I don't know we're rating it. I'm just giving you.
I don't know. 8 sushis.
8 of them little things. She looks confused too.
I know. We
got some more sushi photos. We need to put some more sushi photos up there. We got some good ones. You got one where she's confused, like, here's the dummy.
Well, the one on the what do you call it? The
I don't know what you're talking about.
The thumbnail.
Oh yeah, the thumbnail photo. Oh yeah, duh. Anyway, so no, I think that pretty much wraps up our quick little podcast. We're coming in under an hour. That's not bad.
Not too bad.
Not bad at all. I like to keep them short and sweet. Shit, I know we get into the 2-3 hour joints. People can be like, later, motherfucker. Then we don't got time for y'all.
I need to go to bed soon.
I need to make myself another drink. This Maker's Mark is so good with Coke Zero. Check it out, man. This is delicious.
If you were given plugs.
I've been fucking plugging shit off fucking like this. That's what I do. Today, let's recap. We've been plugging we fucking Kuenstler Brewing Company, Avatar 2.
The Duck Lady.
The Duck Lady at Trader's Village. Hey, this is a whole fucking plug session.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I'm trying to give back. I'm giving back. Tis the season. Give back. Give shout outs where shout outs need to be. And another thing, if you're taking the time to watch this video, right? Take the time to subscribe. Take the time to
comment, share,
take the
subscribe,
time,
please.
Spread the love, spread the joy, spread the cheer, spread whatever the fuck you want to. Don't spread, other things. But spread the love and joy. Go out there, spread the love. We want to do more things. We have a lot of fun content lined up for you guys, and who knows? Maybe we won't do this next Sunday. Maybe we might do it on Thursday, Friday.
Next Sunday is Christmas.
Oh no! We got something coming up next Wednesday. Patrine.
Yes. Okay, you guys got to check out that Halloween movie collector.
Patrick Ring.
His YouTube channel is awesome. He has amazing content. He's a fabulous collector.
And not only that, he's a fabulous human being.
Yes, he is.
We love you, Pat.
And we did a little shindig with him. Spent a little time.
So yeah, he does a collector spotlight. So we shot this about a week and a half ago, maybe a week. I don't know how long ago. So he's taking the time to put all that together, and I think from what he said, he's gonna put it out on Wednesday. Was that the 21st? What date is that? I think it's the 21st. I think it's the 21st. So it'll probably drop on Wednesday. I'll promote it on our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channels, all that stuff, Twitter. We
should put a link to his
channel.
We'll do that.
We'll put it in the description. I'll go back and put a link to his channel. He's always been lovely to us. He's a great man, great father, great collector. His collection is out of this freaking world.
And his movie knowledge is impeccable.
Absolutely. He knows second to me, he has a vast array of knowledge when it comes. No, he probably knows more than me. Shit, honestly, when it comes to collecting, he knows way more than me. Like, I tip the hat. Hats off to that dude, because he's taught me a lot, and I can't. Look, I'm plugging him too. Damn it.
That's okay. It's all good things. Put good things forward.
That's right. Giving the energy back to the world. And it's up to you to do what you will with it. Okay.
What was it in your high school? Did they say that make it a great day or not? The choice is yours. They did that every day.
Like some superhero shit.
No, seriously, every day in high school.
Man, get this shit out of my face. I ain't trying to hear all that shit. Let me be me. Shit, don't tell me how to be happy. Let me be sad if I want to. Shit, don't tell me nothing. But no, thank you. If that's who I think it is that who I think it is?
I think that's who you think it is.
Is that my man Mike? My man Mike? Is that Mike? Is that Michael? Michael, thank you for joining us, my guy. I loved your comments. Thank you for joining us. Make this a regular occurrence, man. Yes. You can come in next time. Shit, I'll send you the link and you can just jump on if you're so inclined to jump on the video. So, but thank you for joining us, my guy. Thank you for all the comments and hanging with us, man. You've made it fun. And before you know it, you're gonna be seeing this in person. So hopefully you don't hopefully you don't get all upset at us, man. So I knew it was you. I just didn't want to give it away, but cat's out the bag now. But thank you for hanging with us, brother. It's good. It's fun as always. You want to send everybody off?
Well, everybody, thank you for joining us. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, have a great week. We will see you soon.
All right. Bye, everybody.